So yeah, I just wanted to talk about kind of what I do and how I started. So I worked in marketing. I've done marketing for Estee Lauder. I've done it for events, DJs, that kind of thing. I still work with a record label that I work with now. But I'm on the organic side of social media, so I don't do paid adverts. I don't do anything kind of like that. So I kind of give you a presence, build your portfolio, keep you as an expert on what you do and in your industry. And I make you a storyteller. So people kind of, when they want the latest industry news, they come to your page. They don't go on Google. They think, well, you know, Hermione's going to know kind of what's going on. So there's different ways that you can use your social media. So it's either a portfolio, it can be your second revenue. A lot of people now are trying to become LinkedIn influencers. So that's when you kind of build your following up, so you create endorsements on your LinkedIn page. But it's important to kind of know where you're going to find your audience. So a lot of people come to me and they're like, I'm on every single platform. I'm on TikTok, I'm dancing on there, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, whatever, you name it, they're on there. And I kind of say, like, well, what are you looking for? And they're looking for huge companies that they want to subcontract for. And I say, okay, well, stop all of that. Just go on LinkedIn. Invest your time in a valuable platform rather than spreading yourself too thin. Because if you don't need to be on there, just leave it. You don't need to be. Unless you're going to just repurpose the same content, but don't be investing actual time. Just kind of niche down, get your audience, and do kind of like what they want to see. So yeah. You're kind of, social media, it's very important not to bombard people. So when you just start posting, people don't know that you're good at what you do. They don't know you. They don't have like much value in what you do. So you need to use your social media to create the value in your business. Because if you haven't created value, they're not going to use you. So a lot of people will go straight in, buy from me, I'm amazing, which yeah, you probably are. But you need to give them reason to think that. So have you given a great opinion on what you do? Have you given them the latest industry facts on what you do? Probably not. So start doing that kind of thing, and they're going to have that value in you. You're priming them up. So when they're ready to make the sale, it's you they're going to choose because they thought, yep, I've seen this guy. They're putting this great content on. They're kind of showing me everything I want to see. I've seen testimonials from different people. I know that they have a lot of value in what they do. So that's the kind of the main thing, is using your social media to create a value in what you offer. Because if you're an electrician, there's going to be 10 million electricians in even probably your area. So how are you better? How are you the best? That's the most important thing. And also I'm going to talk about ChatGPT, my worst nightmare. This is a really great tool if you're kind of rushed for time and you just don't know kind of what to get out there. But what a lot of small business and bigger businesses forget to do is show your personality. People are bored of seeing the same kind of monotone posts. They want to kind of get to know you because ultimately they're going to buy from you, not the ChatGPT thing. If they wanted that, they're probably going to go on your website. So showing your personality, you'd be surprised like just how I've got everyone here in the room today. A lot of you I don't know. So it's the power of social media. You got to know my personality. You bought into what I was selling, and you've come along to try and get that value. So showing your personality is huge because again, it's just going to put you above the others on what you're doing. But yeah, so like I say, you need to kind of, once you've found that audience, why are you posting? Like today, I was like kind of asking you, what sort of businesses do you want to chat to? Like what are you looking for? If you don't know that while you're posting on your platforms, you're not going to get anywhere. If you don't know that I want to reach a tier 1 company, I want to do work with them, I want to get subcontracted on, then that's your platform. That's where you're going to go. You follow that, you see through, and you're going to get results. But if you just go, I just want to post pictures of the projects I've done, and I go, why? And you go, I don't know, I just think it looks nice. It's not going to give anything, and you're going to kind of get stagnant. You might get some short-term success, but the long-term gain is just you're not going to get very far. So it's just having a thought process behind everything you do. Like Made My Nutrition, there's a lot of nutrition clubs popping up here and there, but we've really kind of focused down on community. So what kind of value we'll be giving? We're giving a community where people can feel they're held accountable, they feel safe, they've got that support system, rather than the nutrition club down the road that they're just kind of getting nutrition advice and that's it. So it's really important to kind of get your USP, make sure everyone kind of knows why you're valuable and why they need to choose you. I've gone off of it, that's great. Yeah, and also the most important thing is when people go onto your page, what does it say about your business? If you've got a blurry picture, they're going to think, oh, well, they just don't invest much time in their appearance, and they're kind of, how are you going to turn up to a meeting? If you've got a blurry picture on Facebook, are you going to turn up in a hoodie? Probably not. So don't let your visual appearance kind of let you down, because first impressions count. You probably have about a few seconds of them clicking on your profile to think, actually, yeah, they look legit, they're credible, there's something I want to work with. So if you wouldn't turn up in a hoodie, don't use a blurry picture. It's kind of my advice for you. But like I say, I'm kind of the strategy kind of side of things. So I will kind of tell you what you need to be posting, how you're going to achieve your goals, and we really kind of go more into the psychology of things. So I mean, I'm not going to be a videographer anytime soon, so I'll leave that to Hayden, his kind of side of things. So it's just really kind of working behind the scenes to get your point across, make sure you're achieving everything you want to achieve, and making sure your content reflects that. And to be honest, once you've kind of got that on your social media, it will reflect in all your marketing goals. If you want to go out on a networking event, you'll kind of know exactly, this is what I'm looking for, that's who I want to talk to. So it's so transferable. So getting behind the strategy of what you're doing and why, and the audience you're trying to achieve is so important. But I'm going to pass over to Hayden, because what I do is kind of more boring side, and Hayden is the fun, energetic one. So I'm going to pass over to Hayden. Hayden is a content creator, and he knows how to do create that content with purpose, to kind of reinforce the strategy that I would put in. Hayden then comes in, takes over, and helps you create that content. So yeah, I'll stop waffling for a minute.